Well, welcome to the hedge. It's been a while since I don't need the extra sound effects. Okay. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I'm probably going to be rusty at this and whatnot, but anyway, hedge is a wonderful place. It's got 4 Gs. Let's see if I can remember them. We've got God, obviously the first and most important. Guild. Oh, I gotta mute some things. Hold on. Alright. Well, welcome to the hedge. It's been a while since I don't need the extra sound effects. Okay. It's been a while since I've streamed. Like I said, it's gonna go a little rough, but we'll get it figured out. You like the beard? The beard has been a project. All right. I think we've got things now, so that I'm not going to get triple recursion on the on the sound effects. Got that muted. I've got that muted. I can hear things through here. You can hear me through here. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Sam and I were playing around with the green screen. It's not perfect, but it's not too bad. I'm curious to see how long the beard can get by next winter. So we'll see. We'll see what it looks like come that time. Now let's see. Let me get through my opening here before I forget. God, because that's the first and most important. Game, because it's why you watch. Guild, that'd be the Night Wardens, who may pop in and out as the time goes by. And G rating. Ah, yeah, because we want to keep it nice for everyone. Alright, so Kerbal came out with a new release. In fact, the release. This is Kerbal 1.0. They got lots of cool, neat things in it, and I thought, well, we'll give it a try and see how it goes. And yeah, I definitely need more light. I've kind of got a... Actually, Sam, can you do something for me? Can you bend that light down? Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. Better? Completely blinding me. Yep, that seems about right. We'll see if that helps any. Probably will give me odd artifacts and whatnot, but actually, let me take a look. Oh, that's not too bad. Now I need the the pancake makeup so I don't have the blinding reflection off my forehead. All right. So we're going to try tonight a new game of Kerbal on hard, which means, most importantly, no quick saves, and no reverting to launch. Ugh.
Can I do a dun-dun-dun?
No, I don't want those sound effects.
Okay.
If you win, because I'm sure you will, when you do your streaming, you can do that to your heart's content.
Okay.
But I don't need the extra sound effects.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so let's this is one I was just dinking around with last night, so we're just going to delete that because it's only on medium. And we're going to go to a new game. And what should I put for the name? Well, I think I've got to be Sam, both for Samalander. Yeah, if you get too far down, the worst you lose, and then you start a new one. So I'll do Sam for both Samalander and Sam, who's my co-pilot. And we'll try that. Career mode, difficulty options. Hard, no reverting of flights. That's the thing that's going to kill me. Allow quick loading, can't do that, which is the other thing that's likely to kill me. No respawn a crew. You have to buy things to research it. Things can blow up. No stock vessels. Barely anything for starting funds. No starting science. No starting reputation. 100% re-entry heating. This one, I'm not quite sure. That one is likely to get me as well. Because I've done the deadly re-entry mod, which is fun, but it's a little frustrating when you're coming back down or trying to do an aero brake and your ship just kind of goes poof. Resource abundance 50%. I haven't done anything with resources yet. Nerf the science rewards, nerf the funds rewards, nerf the reputation rewards. Terrific funds penalties. I'm not quite. Oh, that's if you you fail a contract, you take a penalty. This is double the penalty and double the reputation hit. So hard is going to be hard. Yeah, the re-entry is the one that has me worried. I mean, coupled together with no reverting and no quick save, it's definitely a going to be a interesting thing. All right. Hi, Gene Kerman. I think I've seen all this. Yeah, I got it. All right. First thing I got to do, I got to go pick us up a contract. We're going to get some science data. And I can only do 2 contracts, so launch the first vessel. And I'm maxed out, so that's all we can do here. Yeah, there's definitely the possibility of failure. We're going to start off pretty simple, though. What could go wrong?
Done. No, sorry.
No.
No.
Yes, that was a perfect line for a dun dun dun, but no.
No. Totally nothing.
I would say, Samalander, that watching you fail on the stream is keeps things interesting. I'm trying to think if that's a good place for my web picture. I suppose as good as any for Kerbal. There's no really good place for it. So, all right.
Kind of like with plugging.
Yeah, I mean, they do a good job of using the whole screen, and so there's no obvious good place, especially, well, I don't have MechJeb, I haven't gone looking for it yet, whether they've got it or not, but especially with MechJeb, you end up using all of the real estate. Alright, so, dead simple. We're going to do a command pod. We're not even going to take off this time. We're just going to go... Oh, you get a basic fin? I didn't know that.
I think it moves.
We don't need a parachute, we just need a little bit of science.
So it's
Tack
literally
that
just
on
a
here.
science.
Bring it down. There. And that's it.
Hello, science.
A new game tomorrow. What game? Yeah, no MechJeb, I am going to be in trouble. But I figure, you know, I'll just play it as the creators intended. Alright, so just do some science and do some more science. We'll do a crew report. We'll have you hop out. And let's see. Convoy. I don't think I've heard of that one. And then we'll get an EVA report. And then we'll have you hop back in. Whoops. F to grab. I wonder what key I don't use. N. N might be the key to use for TeamSpeak. Is N any key commands in?
Isn't here to do anything.
No, H and N are the H and N are the forward and back for RCS mode.
Why not?
So that won't work. I need a key for TeamSpeak that isn't used otherwise.
Why not just have it be voice command?
Well, because there are times where I want to mute things. But you know, that's not a bad idea. FTL plus Mad Max. In fact, I think I will do that. Switch TeamSpeak over to Capture Pro continuous. There we go. The drawback with that is that you get a little ch every time I talk now. Nah, that's not good. Yeah, we'll leave it where it was. Alright.
So now it's shipped with
Tilde, I think... Well, that is one that I've got marked right now. I also have Alt set up as my TeamSpeak password. Becca, I'm going to turn your volume down. Alright. And we've done all we can here, so we're going to recover said vessel, get a little bit of science, and maybe get something a little bit better. 10 science. Oh, that's lots. Parts. Crew. An experience point. And we completed a contract. 6 science there. So we did not bad. See if we got any new contracts. No. We'll just go ahead and accept this one. And let's see if we can spend some of that massive amount of science we got. Basic rocketry. This would let me get higher. Alright, there it is, the basic fin. Well, that's good to know. That will be actually pretty useful. Engineering, that would get me the Science Junior, although I'll get that pretty quickly. Get me the stack decoupler, which would be pretty handy to have, actually. Of course, this gets me the bigger engine. There's that, and oh, well, hey, I got 10 science. Let's get them both.
That's kind of useful.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now we're ready to actually take off. And we've got, for funds, 73,000, not bad.
Let's try not to blow up.
Talk to me, not to them.
Sorry.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness, Becca. What?
When you stream, you can do your own, okay?
Sorry.
Alright, so fuel tanks. We're not going to do liquid fuel yet. That's too expensive. We want... Got to get one of those. Parachute so that we can actually survive it. We'll be brave. I'm not sure if this actually is survivable with just a single parachute. We will try it. And yeah, we're gonna need that. Not actually need it for this time, but it's good to have on there just because. Now, on to engines. Structural, command and control, fuel tanks, engines. Boy, chewing through the funds just getting the engines. Missed. There we go. Zoom out a little bit. And then rinse and repeat. Let's go for a triple. All right. Yeah, I'm worried about, you know, I figure at worst that I'll lose the Science Junior, or the Materials Bay, I mean, but the pod still should survive, I hope. You know what I should do? Alright, we'll do it this way. I will put another decoupler here. Be a little bit more conservative. That way, if I'm going too fast, I can just dump the Science Junior. Yeah, this is not going to be super stable, so that's why we come here. And let's try triple. And unfortunately, I need to put it on each stage, which just increases the cost. Although these are pretty cheap. These are 25. Yeah, these are really cheap. Alright, that should do. Alright, now, staging, because I don't have any, you know, revert or no revert and no quick save. So, we got to get the staging right the first time. And I need many more stages. Alright, that's stage 1. That's stage 2. That's stage 3. Alright, this one goes here. And this one goes here, which makes probably this one, probably. Yeah, that's a bad thing. Yeah, this one goes here, and the parachute goes there. Alright, so let's go through it. Bottom rocket, yep. Next stage. Next stage. And final stage, hopefully. Parachute and panic button. Engineer. Oh, hey, that's cool. Electric charge required but not generated. Oh, that's for the radio antenna. 22 of 30 parts, 10 of 18 tons. Cool. That's a neat little feature. Alright, I think we're ready to go, and there's really no point in saving this craft. I do like to rotate it, though. Alright, this is going to work, right, Sam?
Probably.
I hope so. Alright.
So from what I understand it, the fins kind of work like a SAS.
A little bit. They help keep it from wobbling all over the place. They don't have any control surfaces, so I'm not really able to do a lot with them. They just should make it more stable in general, but we'll see. I'm hoping. Alright, so here we go. Stage down. It's working pretty well, pretty stable, and we're really boogieing. Oh my goodness, 300, 400, not quite 400. Now we'll really start to boogie. 9,000. 11,000 feet. Supersonic. We don't get too hot.
Because
Whew. So far so good. That was a successful first run. Let's get some science data. All right, that should be some serious science data. And now it's just a matter of, can we land the thing without dying? Still going up. Didn't quite escape the atmosphere, but a respectable first shot. Yeah, I don't know if there's any way to tell how hot I got, but it was getting toasty. So we definitely were seeing heat effects. And broke the sound barrier. Not a bad first attempt at all, I would say. Still going up. I might escape the atmosphere. Wouldn't that be awesome? 400 meters per second. What does it say? Apoapsis of 70. No, I'm not going to break the atmosphere. Because I'm still slowing down. Oh, that's so close. 68. Well, maybe. 69. We got 13 contracts completed. 69, 70. I just broke the atmosphere. Sweet. 70,000. Sweetness. And there we come back down. So I just escaped the atmosphere. That's awesome. One of the changes that they made with this patch was that you automatically get the jobs. So if I go through, I'll just go through my contracts here because I've got a bit. Oh, nuts. I didn't do. Yeah, I didn't do that while I was in space. All right. Well, we'll just do that. I'll look at my contracts here. So altitude of 70 clicks. We got escape the atmosphere, 5 science for that, a little bit of moolah, a little bit of reputation, distance record of 11. I think I just got another distance record. Distance record of 5, altitude record of 26 clicks, 19 clicks, speed record of 1,000. Oh, wow, I didn't realize I got that fast. That's awesome.
That must be why you were going, why you're so heated up.
Yeah, I mean it got toasty. Speed record is 750. Don't bump my light, kiddo. Altitude of 11. Gotta watch my altitude here so I don't crash. Speed record of 450. Altitude of 7,500. Altitude of 3,500. Speed record 300. 150. Launch our first vessel. Distance record of 17 clicks. Yeah, that's the one I just got. So I just made buku bucks.
That should be helpful.
Let's see here. 227,000. Yeah. I just made a lot of dough. All right. So we're reaching the point where I'm hoping. Yeah. No! 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 I'm gonna die. I'm sorry, Jeb. That's the end for you. Well, shucks. I lost Jebediah on the first mission. Because I didn't... I'm sorry, Jeb. It was nice knowing you. But that is what it is. So I'm kind of curious how... It was way too hot. I wonder if I can pause. Oh, I can. Cool. Separation of stage 3. Basic fin collided in the surface. There's no... High speed, ground distance, G-force of 8. And... yeah, doesn't say anything about the parachute. Nuts. Yeah, parachute went poof. I launched it just as it was starting to get hot. I'm still going 150, 140. At this point, is when I should have deployed it, and we're gonna go poosh. First flight, first casualty. I'm 100%, 1 for 1. Abort. Well, let's see. Mark 1 command pod splashed down hard and was destroyed, which means I lost all that science too. Boo. Destroyed, 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 destroyed. Jebediah Kerman was killed.
Well.
So we'll go back to the Space Center. Not much I can do about that. Sorry, Jeb. That was it. Poor Jeb, we barely knew ye. Yeah, it's going to be harder to level up these Kerbals. So all that, I got no recovery of the spacecraft. I got no science out of it. That's it. I did get a lot of dough, at 227, so that helps. Lets me do more. I just have to be more careful about...
You also have a lot of reputation.
I don't have a pilot. This is true, but I can go hire another one. Ferry to his destination. Keep him alive, show him a good time. I would love to do a plane. I am not ready for a plane. Two tourists. Visual surveys. Solid fuel booster. Yeah. That's probably one that's worth doing. 1100, 1900. The problem with these, 20 to 23,000 at 300 meters per second. If it fails, you're in trouble. Rail decoupler, landed at Kerbal. Can only do 2 of these. Parachute. These don't give very much science. That's a problem. Oh, let's do this one. And this one. All right. 2,500 meters per second? Yowza, that's boogieing. Alright. Let's see if I can find a pilot. Ah, Valentina. Sure.
They have girl pilots now. They have.
Yep, they have female Kerbals. Oh. Oh my goodness. They're expensive. Wow. Jeb, can I have you back? I'm going to be in trouble. I can't lose very many pilots. Alright, let's go build a new spaceship. Not a bad design overall. Just some minor problems with the safety mechanisms, that's all. We'll go for something a little simpler this time. Nope. Let's see. That I need. Not trying for orbit, but we'll try. How much are those? Oh, those are cheap. Those are cheap. As long as I don't go over my weight, we can do a couple of those. And then I don't have a radial decoupler. We'll do tall spacecraft. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Alright. Definitely needs some aerodynamic. And some continuing aerodynamic. That should be enough for that stage. We'll add some there. Wonder if I don't have any nose cones or anything. Alright, we're going to be a little bit smarter about... Oh. What do I got here? 23 of 30, 16 of 18 tons. I need parachutes. Can I get parachutes? I don't think I can get parachutes yet. I really need those radial parachutes. Safety. 15? Oh, nuts. Can't get them. Alright, we'll try it. We will do better this time. We'll do better. I got lots of cash. Lots of cash, no problem. Uh-huh. And what else do we need here, Sam? Am I forgetting anything?
Well, you've got rockets.
Yeah.
And you have the fin things.
It looks like everything. Let's see who we're getting.
Is there any more science you can get?
Not reasonably. The parachute is already going to be straining with this much. So, I'm hoping that Valentina has better luck than poor Jeb did. Oh, right, staging. Gotta stage it right. Otherwise, bad things happen. Alright, that looks good. What could go wrong? Nothing could go wrong. Everything is perfect. Yeah, that's the problem. If I had been smarter about my parachute. Oh well. You don't live and learn, as the case goes. Alright. Perfect. And my little fleas are done. And we're continuing to go up.
they do their job?
They did their job. Oh boy, we're going fast.
So what are you trying to accomplish with this one?
Mostly just get some science. 500, 600, getting toasty. 700, I'm probably going to blow up from heat. 800. No, 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 not the parachute, not the parachute. No, not the parachute. 1100. My parachute's going to burn up. It didn't. Oh,
It
wow.
survived!
34,000. Woo!
Survived?
Well, it doesn't seem to have broken.
What? It survived!
Wow. Yes. $62. I'm easily going to get out of the atmosphere this time. I'm still going 1100. Pointy and stay. Yes, pointy and stays up. All right. Now that we're well out of the atmosphere, let's do some observations. There's really no reason not to. Is there a reason to transmit this? How much is that gonna? There is a reason not to, because it takes
Energy to do that.
it takes electric charge, and I've got 40. Yeah, I don't know that I actually can afford the charge. The problem I've got is electric charge to do the transmissions, because I think I can only store the one. So I guess we'll just keep it and hope that she lands. Come on, Valentina, you're a better pilot than Jeb ever was. 128. Wow, just keeps going up. Evidently there's no more height rewards after you hit 70,000. That's too bad. Next time I'll have to actually go sideways. And we haven't got much dough either. Still going up. 500 meters per second. How high am I going to get?
I hope you get into orbit.
159. No, I didn't aim for orbit. Because I don't really have any good way to get back down out of orbit.
So if you get in the orbit, you can't come back down?
What's that?
So you would lose your guy. Your gal.
Yeah, because she would just be stranded in space, essentially. Alright, now it's just a matter of waiting. Still going up. Alright. Tested the flea. Tested the solid.
And they did pretty well.
Yep. They definitely got me to space. They really got me to space. I mean, that solid fuel, whew. It toasted the, Whoa, 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 whoa. Get back on.
So is there anything you can do for science at this point?
Nope, I'm pretty much scienced out. Yeah, don't deploy that chute, because that's how we died last time. We have to wait until we're closer. A lot closer. And we topped out about 158,000. We got way up there. Which means I'm probably going to burn up on re-entry, and that's going to be it, because I'm going to be really booking it when I come back down.
Valentina seems to be
Just
on
a
the
moment,
stupid side.
somebody's pinging me in TeamSpeak. Alright. Alright. Back to Kerbal. Or not. Alright, back. Alright, coming back down. Don't burn up in the atmosphere. Because if I burn up and lose another one, I'm going to be very sad. Really burning through my astronauts. We got a ways to wait. We'll just speed things up a bit, because there's really no point in waiting. What could go wrong? 8. Alright, now we're getting atmosphere again.
Hey, speaking of which, I've been studying atmosphere in school.
Yeah?
If you remember right, kind of once you're gonna start burning up when you get to that dark blue part.
That could be.
Because if I remember right, that's the mesosphere.
I need to burn as much speed as I can. I'm going 13. I'm not. There's no way I survived the re-entry.
I was right.
Nose down. Parachute is gonna just be completely toasted. Come on, lose that speed. Slow it down. There we go. 600, 500, 400, 300, 200. Get about down 2,000 meters. We'll deploy the chute. And hope.
Everything doesn't blow up.
Come on, burn that speed. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Come on, you can do it. Oh man, it's going so fast. 700, 600, 500. Come on, shoot. Whop.
We did it!
Yep, 8, 7, 6. Hey, that's slow enough to survive.
Valentina, you're saved!
Whew. I can't believe it. I don't even have to dump my science. That's awesome. Oh man, I think that's the hardest my heart has been pumping in Kerbal since I've, the first few times I played it. That's, I was like, is she gonna live? Is she gonna live?
That's awesome!
Yeah.
You have lived!
And sweet.
Potato gremlins.
Sam, don't. We don't need any potato gremlins here. Okay?
Okay.
I successfully didn't blow up, yeah. Wow, I'm kind of surprised. This is a rugged little craft. Alright, so now I can... let's review, report. See if I can transmit this. See how much resources I have. Not enough electric charge. Bummer. Well, it's just as well I didn't do it while I was in space. That would have gone badly. Alright, let's recover this vessel. Woohoo! Success! Whew. That's a pretty simple craft, too. Alright. Ah, there we go. 37 science. We've got mystery goo. We've got more mystery goo. Space near Kerbal. Material study, 15 science there. Suborbital flight, 5 science there. I don't actually have recoverable from an in-atmosphere flight. Alright, parts collected about half the cost, which is not bad. And Valentina survived. Phew, alright. And we completed a couple contracts. So let's see what we got here. Suborbital spaceflight on Kerbal. He's not a pilot. That shouldn't be hard to do. But suborbital. Oh man, if I could find a place to put 3 of them. Yeah, visual surveys would be nice, but that's tough. Those are tough. Radial decoupler. I like the landed at Kerbal ones. Those are 6 to 10,000 at 2 to 500. Oh wow. Yeah, not doing that one. We don't need to have anybody leaving Kerbal yet. Stack decoupler. Be nice to orbit. Alright, let's go back and see what we can do for science. 37 science. I can do 15, 18, 20. We can do 20 and 15 or 18 and 15. Pretty much has to be the survivability. Stability would be... Oh, yeah, I could aerodynamic nose cones. A winglet. Be nice to have the solid fuel booster. $500 per. General rocketry. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I think let's do... Well, I know I'm getting this, so that simplifies. Now I can get either one of these two. 45, 45, yeah. Stability.
Does any of them give you SAS?
No, none of them gives me SAS. Solid fuel, 600.
If you're going for unlocking, that will unlock the most.
Yeah, it will. I'm not sure that I'm going for unlocking, though. No fuel cross. I mean, these are tempting, especially the decoupler. I think I'll do this one. All right. So what does that give me for crew parts? That holds one. That holds one. I can't ferry anybody anywhere. Flea solid fuel booster. Command and control structural. Yeah, I suppose I could just go for more sciencey things, see how far away I can get. Aerodynamics. Ooh, a heat shield.
Ooh, that could be helpful.
Yeah, it would. Service bay. Interesting. It's not that expensive. Let's buy it and see how big it is. Oops, gotta zoom in. Interesting. Definitely know I need these. Yeah, don't need that yet. Oh, let's see. Let's just get out of here, go back to the... Shall I just try to make orbit? What have I got? Set distance record of 28 kilometers, speed record
User
of
joined your
2,500
channel.
meters per second. Hello, user.
Hello, program.
Hey, Jericho, how goes it?
There you go. Are you on Twitch right now?
I am indeed. I am twitching Kerbal. You're welcome to come and watch, or just want to hang out and channel. That's cool too.
Actually, I like to watch, but I don't know how to get to it.
Just go to twitch.tv/hegemonlure. Should get you there.
Oh, okay.
Well, this seems like a pretty easy thing to do.
When you're doing it, you might as well do the Jebs thing, Robin.
Jebs?
Cause
Which one?
the
This one?
Cause if you're testing things.
Well, this one is landed. That's what makes it easy. This one is at a certain altitude and speed,
Oh. Okay.
which is much more difficult. So that's why I'm. Stack decoupler on stack.
Oh, you're doing Kerbal.
Yep, they came out with the new release of Kerbal here Monday, I think it was, so I'm just finally now getting a chance to test it. Alright, we'll accept this one and see how it goes.
The other thing. So what's the visual survey want you to do?
The visual survey says go to this place. Alright, we're going to see if I can get into orbit. Yeah, liquid engines I'm thinking I'm going to be unavoidable if I even want to try and make orbit even. Just because I have nothing to control the attitude. Alright, so we'll do a new craft here. Alright, this does a temperature of 24,000. It's actually not as hot. Electric charge, monopropellant, max temperature. Where do you see the aerodynamic?
Well, I mean, like, it has a nose cone. So.
Oh, but I have to have somewhere to put my parachutes.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, so, alright. Alright, it's usually much easier to get back down out of space, so we're going to assume that I'll be able to get back down out of space. Let's see, first thing we need parachute and 2 more parachutes.
That should make sure we don't die.
I hope so. Try a service bay. See if I can figure out how to use the service bay. Jericho, are you listening to my Twitch stream, or are you listening just in TeamSpeak?
No, I'm listening to your Twitch stream too. I was just gonna remark, it's like, are you making the Hull D in that thing?
Like a parts bay?
Hull D, that'd be quite a thing to make. Yeah, it's a service. It's a place to hidey hole stuff.
Like the goo.
Which is, yeah, like the goo. That's what I'm gonna put in there. I don't think this will fit. No, it's got to be external. But I can put another goo in here. If I hit the push to talk sometimes, Jericho, it's because I've got it mapped to a key that I use occasionally.
Oh, that's fine. I hadn't noticed that whether or not you're doing that. Just watching you build this thing.
No, protect it.
Alright, there's nothing much else to do here.
Science, at least.
So that much parachute, I should be able to... Where's my heat shield? There it is. A Blader 200. With an integrated fairing. I hope that's how it's supposed to work. I guess we'll find out. Valentina, you don't have anything to worry about. Nothing could go wrong here.
Here's my Uncle Nathan.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's neat. I like how they mask that. Alright, so what do I need now? Now I need some way to get back home. That means fuel tanks. That's a tiny fuel tank. That is a tiny fuel tank. Wow. This is going to take more than one attempt. 45. Oh man, that's tiny.
There has got to be another way.
You know, those little Kerbals remind me so much of the Minions.
Oh yeah, they're very much like, they even have their own little language if you watched any of the latest videos that crew put out. Don't bounce the couch for me, okay? The problem I'm going to have here is how do I get to orbit without being able to steer?
You could put... Well, some of the winglets actually move.
Yeah, but I don't think any of the ones I have right now do. This is 500 per, this is 25 per.
Okay, the other thing you can do is put rockets that have key code where you click one button and you get a certain rocket to move.
Well, the rock I could, if I had a rocket with a gimbal, I could do it, but those are the expensive ones, and they take a lot of fuel. There's some big fins. All right, so we'll try this. We'll do. I guess we'll just do this stage several times and see how it goes. So each stage I get, I should be able to control it more.
Is that the way you want the staging to work?
Yeah, I think so. So we'll just see if I can get the right number of them. How many stages? Oh man, I'm gonna run into part count problems. 22, 27, 28, 29. I can do this if I take off the fins. 29 of 30. Perfect. What could go wrong? Alright. No point in say. Oh, that's bad. What could go wrong? The staging. The staging could go really wrong. That's what could go wrong. Wow. That would have been one massive explosion on the pad.
The staging could go horribly, horribly wrong.
Alright, so this one, and then this and that one go. And this and that one go. Then this one, and this one. This one, and that one. Yep, that's right. This and that one. So I don't need that stage. I really need some way to orient this because it wants to go nose first into the heat. I don't know what I can do about that, so I guess we'll just live with it.
Or our little minions can stay with it.
Oh, you want to see the green screen? It's actually pretty simple, just a green blanket. Although it took a little bit of setup. Sam and I spent How long do we spend getting the green screen set up?
About the entire fun night, so an hour probably.
45 minutes to an hour. Actually, wasn't too bad.
It took a little while to figure out what we're doing.
All right, Valentina, here's your chance to shine. I think the ship needs a name. What do you think, Sam? Space Spire?
And then the description of death.
Of death. Yeah, let's avoid the of death part. Astronauts are expensive. Looks right.
Daniel.
All right.
I can't go wear my water bottle.
You know what, Danielle? It's time for you and Becca to go to bed. All right. Your thumb hurts?
Like, under the nail.
Did you get a sliver under there or something? You might have just pulled the nail apart a little bit. You'll be okay.
It was like under the nail, not the nail itself.
Yeah, sometimes if your nail gets pulled off, it'll hurt a little bit. So, you'll be okay. Alright. Spaceship 4. Why not 4?
Star Trek reference?
Don't think so. Alright, no RCS, no stability control. What could go wrong? I doubt I'll even make it to anywhere close to space. Alright, we're gonna just... Oh, I forgot to do the contract. Bummer.
What contract?
Give me just a little bit of angle here off the start. Not too much, not too much. Some speed, too much. Nuts. Way too much angle. No, I don't think I've got any good way to fix it. So we're going to abort. We're going to try to abort. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, anything. No, no, there we go.
What has happened? Well, we just lost a bunch of rockets.
Yes, we just lost a bunch of rockets, but we successfully didn't die. Well, that was...
Wait a minute.
Not perfect.
Or not?
Oh, they got Bill. Bill, what are you doing?
Imposter!
Imposter, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I hadn't had that many shoots if it had been enough to pull it off of the stack there. So there was all sorts of going wrong.
It's hilarious.
Oh man. Well, at least, well, here we can do some things. We can do some things. Keep that. Observe some goo. Observe some goo. Get a crew report. We can do. This is not bad. This is okay. Do you need something, Danielle?
I'm looking for my water bottle. That's Becca's.
Did you tell Becca that it was bedtime?
No.
Would you go do that, please? And you may have to just wait till tomorrow to find your water bottle. It's not that one, is it?
No.
Okay.
There's like a lot of others.
Alright, let's see if we can do an EVA report from the water.
In the water, even.
Yeah, let's do this. We'll reset the goo. Hey, would you let Luke know it's his bedtime?
Hey, Luke! It's your bedtime.
Bedtime?
And Dad will say it on the screen in a couple of seconds.
Oh, I suppose I could just tell him through Twitch, considering that he's watching. Well, that works. Alright, let's do a... Do a crew report? Nope. Let's do an EVA. Alright, do an EVA report. Keep data. Board back up, and let's get some science. Second successful not death, yes, indeed. 25 science, that's respectable. Alright, 5 data, 8 data, don't really care.
But we probably lost a lot of money.
No. I mean, not really any more money than we would have lost from a successful orbit. So, although it does bring me in mind of needing a better way to abort. That was not a very successful abort. I mean, I suppose any abort where the astronaut survives is an successful one, but not really what I had hoped for. There was a lot of things that went wrong with that mission. Alright, so let's check our active orbit curve and speed record, distance record, and the radial decoupler is landed. I don't think the design was bad. Well, not super bad. I do need to add the...
Did we save this, by the way?
It auto-saves every now and then.
Okay, then.
Good night, kiddo.
Like that.
Love you.
Love you, too.
Sleep well.
Oh, yeah, mine.
Yeah. Alright. Gotta get the easy money. Good night, Becca. I love you.
You do.
Alright, the second run of the Space Spire. Trying to think what I could do differently to do more steering. Kinda need a stage like somewhere in the middle with a liquid just so I get the gimbal so that I can steer. We'll see what this does.
Now that we know that we can't.
Oh, right. Pilot.
Bill.
Don't need the engineer. I could take the scientist. He doesn't have any experience yet. Sure, Bob. It's your day to shine.
You know, if you don't die first. This does make me more hyped up for actually streaming when I'm 13.
You'll get your chance, kiddo. You got plenty of life left.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright. Launch. It is definitely more tense. I don't know, Jericho, if I told you I'm playing on hard difficulty, which means no quick saves, no recovery. What?
Did you have a question?
He's listening on the stream. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, no recovery, no save of any kind. I'm just sort of, if it goes wrong, it goes wrong for real. Alright, so let's launch that off. Surprise you?
Yeah. Was that supposed to happen?
Yeah, that was supposed to happen. It was a test. I got 1 science out of it and 2,800. So, not bad. Alright. So, lesson for this time is don't start turning quite so soon. Yeah, if I can't steer the solids, there's no way I'm going to make it into orbit with them.
But they're really, really powerful.
Yeah, the thing is I need to start steering before I get too much speed. So maybe once the second solid gets going, I will try to start steering it a little bit. Or I know what I need to do. I need to steer it in between stages. That's what I need to do. And this isn't enough fuel to get me to orbit anyway. Nope, still not going to let me steer. And I'm going the complete wrong direction. No.
Then you orbit the other way.
No, it's just really hard to orbit the other way.
Yep, didn't figure this out. Oh, because the planet...
Because the planet spin. Alright, now we maybe get some steerage. Any steerage? Not really.
So
Getting some speed, but not any steering.
Basically going with the planet, which means it just be in the same spot all the time.
Yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of wrong here. There we go. Whoa!
Um...
Okay, too much steerage.
So what? You know, I can never steering Kerbal. Sass or no sass.
All right. No, 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 no. Come back. All of a sudden, my reaction wheels are... There we go.
Actually, there.
There we go. Whoa. And that's it for fuel. Well, that was kind of... not quite pathetic, but not exactly what I'd hoped for.
I would... Hey, you could... I have an idea. You could do the, science while you're, like, getting really hot. Where you're really hot. Does Kerbal count that?
I don't know.
Well, do you have one more mystery to do that with?
I've got one more.
You should do that one. You should try that.
I'm looking forward to getting the groups.
The multiplayer mode.
No, not multiplayer, the action groups. Wow, I went from having no control at all to having way too much. Whoa. And actually, oh no, I'm still bleeding speed, so I can wait. Thought I was speeding up, in which case I needed to dump the chutes now, but I'm still losing speed, so that's good. There we go. It's a better attitude. Alright, that's a good altitude. I think we need some parachutage. Because I'm a little distracted and I would hate to hit the ground going about 200. Alright, launch all the all the decouplers. Solids are really easy to fall off the tail because they have so much thrust. Yeah, they have a lot of thrust. Well, and the other thing is right now I'm so limited on my part count that, you know, it's really hard to do much. Both part count and
Parts
tonnage.
that you can use.
Well, I could get to space with these parts. Actually, not too much trouble even.
You just...
But the part counts is what I'm doing, and I would need better fuel too. I got to get better rocketry. I've got to go to the science and get better rocketry.
Space earlier?
I did make it to space, but I didn't come anywhere close to orbit.
And now you're not even coming anywhere close to space.
Right, thanks. Yeah, I didn't come anywhere close to space.
So...
And hurry up and land.
I'm not trying to be...
No, you're fine.
Okay. Okay then. Oh wait a minute, we didn't come in with heat.
No, I wasn't ever going fast enough to really get any heat effects. Yeah, space is easy, orbit's hard, no doubt.
I wonder which one NASA did first.
Space, I'm sure. Suborbital's much easier than... Alright. And let's do another water. There we go. Oh, Kerbal Shores. Well, that works. And recover. Second successful flight. Another 24 science. Well, that's not bad. I'm grinding the science, so. Crew 1 XP. All right. Bob got some XP. All right, so let's see what I can do here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to do this. 150,000 for 150,000. Wow.
Not worth it.
It would up the tonnage quite a bit. This one is 450,000. Don't bounce the couch for me, please, kiddo. Yeah, I'm a long ways off of any of that. All right. General rocketry. We got a 200 fuel tank, the bigger booster, and the liquid fuel engine. Yep, you pretty much got to have this if you want to make it into orbit.
And since it's the 3rd level, you're gonna have to
the
have
science to build a science burger. 35 left. I don't think... Yeah, I can't do anything else. Flight control. Hey, that would get me an inline reaction wheel.
Make a jab!
Yeah, it's not compatible though. I need to take it out of the... This is what I need. The winglet gives me control because it has rotation on it. Inline cockpit. That I could do. This is what I need to have to take the spectators to space. All right, new contract. What can we do here? Expires in 5 days. Expires in 1 day. Basic jet engine at the launch site. Well, that's pretty simple. We'll just do that one. And we'll just do it real quickly here. I think the Space Spire is going to have to bite the dust. Whew, and I'm melting. Alright. I gotta get my fan out here because otherwise I'm going to turn into a... there we go. Between the lights and the couch and everything. Alright, Sama, we'll see you around. Have a good time. This and a engine. And we'll toss on science. That looks good.
Okay.
That's all it takes.
Are you doing engine at launch?
Yep. What, you don't think that'll fly?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Although you probably could have the Kerman walk into the...
Run test. All I had to do was that, and I got 2,400 and 1 science and 1 reputation. But, you know, every little bit helps. Alright. And I haven't done this yet, so this will be worth actually quite a bit. 5 science. And I did the crew report here already. Yep, I did.
You should have him walk into town.
I can't get out from there.
Oh, you can't?
Nope.
There's no EV that thing?
Well, there's no ladder, and so I couldn't get him back in.
How did you get back in?
I've lost pilots before where I didn't get them back in the craft and then recovered the vessel. So a little bit of science.
In the town, just...
Yeah, I didn't know how to get them back. All right. That's that. What else can we do? Stability enhancer. Well, that's a good thing to do.
And you know how to do the Terrio liquid fuel engine. Do 2 things at the same time.
LV909. Please, Sam. We'll do this one. Well, the problem is that I've got my contracts maxed out because I accepted the Orbit Kerbal one. Alright. So now we're going to go back here and we're going to build something that should get us a lot closer to space.
Good, you need to do that.
Yep, I need to get to space.
In order to test the thing.
Because it's Kerbal landed program. Wait, no, that's not right. Alright, I should have saved. Should have saved some things like this setup and this setup and this here. I wonder if I have to actually open it or if I can place sciencey things inside it. I can't. That's awesome. Or not.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yep, you actually have to have it. There we go. That's not too bad. You can still see it that way, and we'll do this here. That's plenty. Then we need a... Got all that. We need a radio, just in case.
Just in case we can actually do something with it.
Yep. Need a heat shield, in the hopes that we can come down the right direction.
And we should save that setup.
That's a good point. That's a pretty good starting. Let's toss on a decoupler, because that's always going to be there. There. That's a pretty good starting setup. So let's go to...
Those thing mobs?
Not these. It's sub-assemblies.
There are custom... Oh, so you can put your own types of hearts in there.
Oh, can't do it. Because this is the root piece, so I can't do it.
Okay, so but you can do below that.
I can do this, but that's not that hard to toss together.
Yes.
Alright, so now I need command and control, no, engines. Well, I'm gonna need this one.
Because that's what you had the contract for?
Oh, yeah, contract. No, it's the stability enhancer. The 200 fuel tank.
Now that should be more helpful.
Yep. And to go with it,
Like
this
what
has... Alright, this one, does it have a gimbal? Yeah, this one has a gimbal.
Oh, that should be helpful.
It should be very helpful. Alright, so then we toss on...
There you go.
that. And now the problem I'm going to run into is that I can toss on a couple of these, and I'm going to get up. I'm going to get way up. Except I'm not going to get over.
By,
Well, we'll just try it.
but what do you mean by over?
To get into orbit, you have to go sideways.
You could have a small, sort of powerful booster up.
That's too tall. Oh. Well, that's a bummer. So the other option we have here is we take this, we do that, and that's about the right height. No? 0.3 meters. Oh, come on, guys. 0.3 meters? Really? Sure, that's probably intended. Alright, well, we can't do that. Then we... Well, yeah, but if I take a decoupler off, how do I stage it? We'll just do it by size. Alright, 19.2. So that's all the taller I can get. Alright. So the question I've got next is, how many parts? 19 of 30. So I got 10 parts. I do 3, 6, 9, or 2, 4, 6. That leaves me 4 parts. Do I have... I do. Let's do this. For that little extra initial boost, we're gonna do... I could do 3 of those, but wowzer, that's going to get hot. Should we try it? What could go wrong?
I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. So you can get 3 boosters?
I could do... I probably can't. It's probably going to be too heavy.
Nope.
Oh yeah, it's too heavy. So if I take this down and go with these instead...
Nope.
Still too heavy. Aww.
I guess the only thing is the freeze.
17.3.
Mayonnaise.
And parts, I've got 23. I've got 7 parts.
Something they don't weigh anything. Oh! You can have aerodynamic nose cones. That would be really helpful, but never mind.
Yeah, they would.
So I'm pretty sure though you don't plan on those coming back.
Nope, don't plan on those coming back. Alright. I am at 17.5 tons. 29 of 30 parts. That's about as much as I can do, I think. I don't think there's much more that I could do. Alright, Valentina, you're up.
And the last thing to do is name it.
What do we need to name this one, Sam?
Rapunzel in space!
How about just Rapunzel?
Okay.
Alright. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Everything could go wrong. First off, I need to rotate it because that whole rotate once you're there just doesn't work for me. Alright. Oh, I know what could go wrong. We could forget to stage things.
Again.
Alright, this has to be part of stage 1. That's a good stage 2.
That's not even stage 3. So really need to relabel these stages.
This one and that one.
Wait.
This one and that one.
So the way you have it set up, does this?
So these 2 fall off first when the side ones go. So these 2 will go first. Then this and that fire. Then
Okay.
this and that fire. Then this and that fire.
Okay, so
And then
down
this and
below.
this one.
So does okay, I see it. I see
Make
it.
sense?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah,
Okay.
makes sense.
Alright, Rapunzel. Here we go. Everything's gonna work fine. It'll all be fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
totally.
Totally fine.
It paused. Oh dear.
Paused? I don't think so.
Your tablet. Oh, that's good.
No,
Never mind.
I'm still moving. All right. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Everything. Everything could go wrong.
I think they didn't hire Valentina for her degree in science because she doesn't seem to be because she's either very courageous or very, very stupid. Because look at how she's smiling.
It's quite a ride. Headed up on a rocket like that. Alright, can I get some angle? Not really. Not really. There we go. Not more. Too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. No, 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 no! Nope. It's gonna go. Nuts.
Nuts. Stop. It's doing it!
Yeah? Yeah?
Did it!
No, that's progress.
As we go into space.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make space. But I am going to go sideways a bit. Whoa!
Okay. You guys never might know the space thing.
No, no space thing. Wow. Okay, the atmosphere is really different in 1.0.
Why do you say that?
Because the atmosphere is really different in 1.0.
Mesosphere, I guess?
No, I know that they changed the aerodynamic model. I know it just, I'm fighting it a lot more.
Do they always have stuff that was accurate to the mesosphere? Why am I talking about? No, they didn't. It's Kerbal Space Program. What am I thinking?
There's the engine that I dropped earlier, making it slow way down.
It's gonna die.
Yeah.
Man,
Actually kind of interesting to see it go by. There it goes.
Hey, I just thought of something.
What's that?
Is there anything that would, can you do science for this?
Don't think so. I don't think there's any science here that I haven't gotten. Oh, and I forgot to do the one part that would fulfill the contract.
What's that?
The launch stability enhancer.
And it would be so much helpful. More. It would be so much more helpful. What does that mean?
Cannot deploy while stowed. Deploy. Why aren't they deploying?
What does that mean?
Means I'm going to crash and probably die. 2018 to 9876. Well, okay. Cannot deploy while stowed.
What does stowed even mean?
Well, it could have been worse. I lost some parts, but not too bad.
Oh, so now it works.
Yeah, so now it works.
Oh, now that's what I wanted to see.
What, that the goo escapes into the water?
Yeah, because we haven't been able to do it underwater, we just do it over the water.
Ah, maybe that's so. Alright, so we got some. We learned some things. Not quite sure what all we learned, but we learned some things.
Like, apparently one parachute is enough to cover.
No, one parachute wasn't quite enough. Because it, I lost my science materials bay. So, it was a worthwhile thing, but it wasn't, I goofed up a couple different ways. Alright, so we're going to try again. We're going to do some...
You did a lot of things in one day. It's still year one, day one. Maybe you can just make a rocket. Oh, I mean the launch stabilizer thing about bobbins.
Yep, I do. I want to do more fins though. Because one thing I've discovered is, well, partly it's that I didn't get high enough in the atmosphere.
Wait,
But
how much science do we have?
Not quite enough.
Man, we need 45 and then we can get that SAS type of winglet thing.
What do I have for parts? 30 nuts. Now, I don't know why the parachutes didn't work. That's concerning to me. Alright, so we're at 29 of 30. Do this.
Whoa. Did he be helpful?
Well, hopefully. We gotta take it down a bit. Okay, so maybe that's a little far. This is... I don't know that I'll have much better luck getting this
Height.
into space. Oh, come on.
You need to get rid of all your rockets.
No. Didn't make it any taller.
Can you prove it to it though?
There. It says it works, so we'll go with that.
Apparently.
Hope it doesn't just blow up when I get out on the pad.
Oh, that's a lot of money for me.
Oh, I gotta check the staging.
Before I, actually. That happens and then everything, that happened, what? Oh, wait, 5? What does that do?
5.
5.
That's right.
Okay.
This is what worries me. Alright, we'll try it again. Because, what could go wrong?
4, 3, 2, 1. Again.
Want to let it stabilize a bit. I don't really want to go while it's wobbly wobbly. You like seeing those little ones plop off?
Yeah, it's kind of hilarious. Turn. Turn. Oh dear. This again. But wait a minute. At the point where we were last time, we haven't lost all our rockets yet. We might actually make it into space this time.
No, 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 no. No. I don't have near enough,
There's no more rocket that can be used for this one. Scotty, we need more power. That wasn't a good impression. No. No.
There we go. Come on.
No, no, no.
No, 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 no.
No,
No, no, no, no, no, no.
no.
Oh boy.
Oh dear. Well, at least it's going sort of up, kind of, maybe a little bit.
It's going generally the right way.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. We made it up to 20,000.
Before we, apparently the rocket is sticking at its tongue out at us for altitude.
Yeah,
Nope,
it's got less drag than we do, so it's gonna go higher. But no, that was successful. We got a good.
So, what's the orbital thing about to say?
Oh, we're nowhere near.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna make it to 26,000.
Not even close to having a not so apoapsis thing above it.
No. $2,800.
That's a lot of dough.
Well, it's I spend more than that on each launch.
The green screen works great.
Yeah. 17,000.
In space, there is no terminal velocity, except not the speed of light, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose speed of light is terminal velocity.
At least right now.
Probably forever. Boy, this thing's squirrely. Getting down in the thicker atmosphere, slowing down. Probably could do the shoot at any time. What in the world?
What does that even mean? Yes, you can.
Cannot deploy shoot while stowed.
What does don't even mean?
I don't know, but it means I'm going to lose more stuffs again.
Maybe we should ask Google. 7 meters per second.
Yeah, it's too fast. So as you see, I'm going to lose my... Oh, I didn't lose it this time. Awesome. Just...
I'm trying to figure out how to make it go underwater. Oh, never mind.
That's about all the science I'm getting out of this. Yep. Alright, we'll go recover that. I think that gets us enough for... Gets us enough for more science. 49. Awesome.
Awesome sauce!
My funds are dwindling quickly.
Oh dear.
Alright, so what science do we need next?
What is that?
Well, that lets me get a probe,
But, do we need
and a
proof?
battery, and a thermometer. That's tempting. Flight control.
That would be very helpful.
Yeah.
That's for space planes.
Planes. Well, I mean, you can do a lot with planes. You can also die pretty easily. Yeah, I don't need this stuff yet. Advanced rocketry. Terrier light liquid fuel.
More and better on what we already have.
The 400 fuel tank. Thing about these is they're so expensive relative to the others. Well, 500 here. What is this? Is oh no, they're not actually. That's interesting.
So far we can get pro
So
materials, able to actually control our craft once or twice, going into space with a plane instead of a ship,
I could get more science.
being able to not fall over, making sure we not fall over the launch plate, and getting higher into the air, which is kind of what we're wanting to do right now. So
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to. The 400 is pretty tempting. It costs 790, 890. It's still a little more expensive than the solid rocket. I don't know. I only get one of these, which makes it pretty tough.
scientific means expensive.
I mean, if I get the thermometer, I definitely could do
More science to get the other things.
more science to get the other things.
But you would have to spend more money to get that science. This would mean we would not.
I don't know if I could. Probably not aviation. Probably not general construction. So I'm talking between advanced rocketry, flight control, and basic science. Let's do basic science, I think,
Okay, because then we can get the points back pretty easily.
because then we can
have
get the points back pretty easily. Get me a little cash from the debris. Any debris I can recover. Alright. I've still got some time. Time. Once I get flight control, I'll do these. Suborbital, suborbital. Visual surveys.
Test.
Well,
Well, for the launch site, so.
yeah, I'll do that. Alright, so let's go here. We'll just build a... So this is not a bad
Like
contraption.
Saving.
No, I don't think it's worth saving. I don't think it's worth saving. We'll just do a new one. Alright. So we'll start there. Toss on a thermometer.
Because that makes some sense.
And you need to test the thud.
Super cockpit thingy.
Isn't that kind of ridiculous? And that's about all I need to do, I think. It ain't pretty, but it pays the bills.
Or makes you fun them at least.
Yeah. Log temperature. Just a little bit of science. And a little bit of dough. And I suppose I should have him hop out and run around. Alright.
I guess since you can you could actually walk through the town right now. If
I
you
could.
have time, of course.
But all I'm going to do is get off the launch site and do an EVA report, and I think right about here. Nope. Keep going.
No.
Yeah, I don't need your sound effects. Yes, this is career mode. It is on hard, which means no quick saves, no revert to launch pad, no nothing like that. And I'm still on the launch pad. Faster. Faster. Must go faster.
Almost as bad. Almost as BD walking as
Still on the launch pad. Alright, go this way. Faster. Alright, try it again. KSP. Woohoo!
Finally.
Alright. And now go back. Whaling mechanic. I'm. Yeah, the typing's so bad. I'm sorry, but I can't quite make out what you're saying. Whoa.
Whoa.
That's a problem.
You've been glitching. You're breaking the time-space continuum, Daddy. That's what you do when you mess with time.
No. Don't kill my Kerbal.
You broke the time-space continuum, Daddy. That's what you do when you mess with time.
Oh, I bet it's a bug. No. No, my Kerbal must live.
No, I have no idea where the guy.
No. Where is Bill / Bob / what's his name?
Slash
He's-
Buchenhausen.
He's under the. He's under. Come on,
Up.
jump. No.
No.
Okay, well,
It's auto saving.
Oh, lovely. It just auto-saved my biff. That's it's a bug. It's a bug. It's a bug.
Let's see if getting on the grass helps it out.
Wonder if there's any way to. Yeah, if I get out from the launch area, he's gonna come back up to the surface like a submarine.
See, this what happens when you break the time-space continuum, Dad.
Yeah.
You get air bugs from your computer. Can they actually hear me, or?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I can do at this point. It seems to be pretty much messed up. Come on. Come on. Up. Up. No.
Oh.
Yeah, he's sunk. He's dead. I don't know how to recover him. Space Center?
That was a thing.
Maybe? I could recover him.
Oh, that's
Cool. He didn't die. 8 science. That's okay. Phew. Well, that's cool. All right, so now we're going over here. We got lots of stuff to do over here.
space no.
Yeah, sort of space plane, except that on not space.
Not space. Wait,
All right.
Are you gonna do the transport thing? Mechanism thingy?
Transport.
The
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
transporting the people
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
for the mission things. I don't know.
A couple of those. A couple of those. Don't really need a couple of those, but one will do just fine. And yeah, that works.
Don't know if this is appropriate, but science derp?
Yeah, I'm you know, maxing out my science here because I gotta get to 45 before I can get my next thing. Do a crew report here. Keep. There we go. Have you do an EVA and an EVA report. Board back in, collect it, and see how much science we got. I should get a decent amount of science out of that. Yeah, 13. Not humongous, but respectable. I'm halfway to where I need to be. Okay. Cool. Terrier. That looks like a good one to do.
Get one of my hands from it.
Alright. And we'll just go do that one real quick. Kerbal? There's a fair amount of learning to do, although you can always learn by trial and error. I mean,
And
I'm playing on
failing
hard mode. You can
a
do,
lot.
failing a lot, but that's half the fun too.
Yeah, I can't play it.
Well, you should try it again. They've made it a lot better since you last tried it, Sam.
Yeah, probably. I guess what most annoys me is WASD.
Oh, well, that's pretty common to lots of games,
No,
though.
I mean how it uses WASD and it's not the regular WASD. I like WASD. I don't like the way they put it. Yeah, you're probably right.
What?
What?
Why can't I test it? Oh, there. Okay. Alright.
That was easy.
Yeah. 204,000. So let's see. This is the slow way to.
Get science.
Yeah.
Or anything at all.
Yeah, we'll do this one. Alright, so we want to see if we can make it closer to orbit.
Oh, I know why it has the thingy for the time boost. In case you want the moon to be in a specific spot, you can just zzz
Yeah.
the mun.
I'm going to take these along just because they're really light.
You have to actually fire it?
Hmm?
You have to actually go up into space this time?
I'm going to try and get to space. This is pretty light. Ooh, batteries. I realized I'd gotten a battery. Alright, so we're going to do this then. Because we can toss some interesting stuff in here now.
Batteries and mystery goo and all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I need 2 of those.
I
think one is-
They are batteries.
1 is probably plenty. Yeah, but that's a lot of battery for. It's 100 electric. It's twice what I had to start with. So.
And like, especially in computers, twice as big.
Let's see. I'll need my communitron. All right, so we're pretty set. I'm not gonna do the Science Junior this time.
Houston, is your refrigerator running?
Uh-huh. Rockomax brand decoupler. I've got to do that while landed.
So that's the last thing you want. Right.
Well, it would be nice if I could toss it on there. I suppose I could.
That's again.
Of course, the way my luck with the parachutes has been going, I probably shouldn't because... Alright.
So you can have the Rockomax brand coupler. Oh no, you can't. No, you can't.
I'll just build one later to do it.
Or yeah, you're right.
Alright. Fuel, that's what I'm after.
Oh my goodness.
Nope,
that
that's
lag.
not what I'm after. That's what I'm after. Engine.
Yeah, look, the stream is still before you actually have put on in the batteries and goo stuff.
Oh, that's not good. Did this go to sleep, or did my stream die? No, it just, my tablet got lost. The solar system is about all that you get. Got to reload my tablet here because it seems to have lost my stream, which is no good because that's how I watch the chat. Come on, go back to the stream. No, 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 no. Stand by for technical difficulties.